Hey guys, this is a Starcraft 2 co-op mission. I am CTG and I will play Scythe of Amon this time as Kerrigan, and my ally Ima Peace will play as Swan. So look up onto my ally and start my drone production. There we see the 5 objectives of this map.
Amon's servants have desecrated these temple grounds to empower a void shade hybrid. If it succeeds, it could destroy us all.
Ooh, these gas.
You must strike down the void slivers to prevent its awakening.
As you wish, sir. So it looks like my ally is asking for some extractors, so I'm getting them right away. And for those who don't know yet, this map is Scythe of Amon, and it features a void shade hybrid right in the middle of the minimap on the lower left.
Calling in a drone. It'll harvest some best being real quick like.
So there's a timer on the top right, and when that runs out, the void shade hybrid will awaken, and it will cause us to lose the mission. And to stop that from happening, we need to destroy the void slivers that are marked as the green crosses all around the void shade hybrid, again on the minimap, which is on the lower left side of the screen. So I start a spawning pool. This will allow me to get a lair and some queens out. So much. We need to use correct grammar, guys. Gas is a mass noun, not a count noun. So we say too much gas, not too many gas. Right, he meant gas drones. So drones are a count noun. So too many drones is a correct usage of the word. Here at CTG's videos, you will not only learn StarCraft, but you will also learn grammar, apparently. Unless you don't want to, that's also fine. I start an evolution chamber to get upgrades for Kerrigan, and eventually
Enemy forces incoming. Slay them to the last.
my Hydralisks. The queen is out. I will use that to inject the hatchery to get myself more larvae to produce Hydralisks. So you can see the first wave is on the minimap on the lower left. It is marked by a red dot, and I start Heroic Fortitude right away to give Kerrigan additional health. You can see on the top left there's a production tab, and you will see what things are building for each player at any given time. Right now I'm making 5 drones, and Heroic Fortitude is almost done.
Oh, great.
My ally is still making
Mutated.
the laser drill, and it looks like we will be facing Skyterran in this game. 3 Vikings, that means...
Our allied base is under attack.
Let's just do this.
yeah, that means the enemy will be Skyterran. So we will need to make anti-air for that. Looks like my ally is researching fire suppression system to enable his structures to heal themselves when they go below 50% health. He's also researching the Goliath range. That means he will most likely go for mass Goliath this game. Drops ready.
Laser drills online.
I start a hive. And my Hydralisk then, I also start chain reaction for Kerrigan that will allow her to attack 4 units at once, for enemy units that is. So I'm also getting a pair of Omega Worms. Those are important for my strategy because
The hybrid has drawn most of the power from the temple. Shatter a void sliver.
yeah, mobility is important because the enemies come from 2 directions, either from the north or from the west. So these Omega networks will allow me and my ally instant transport as long as we both use it. My ally is also getting the simultaneous attack for his Goliath, so it looks like he will in fact go for mass Goliath this game. Which he should, because the enemy is Skyterran.
Is down. You have bought yourselves time, commanders.
Woohoo! Time. I like time.
Allied forces are under attack.
Let's start clearing out these enemies to allow our workers safe passage. I start the ancillary carapace for my Hydralisks. That will allow them to last longer against the enemies, and I also start my expansion, of course. I start a pair of hatcheries there actually because the more hatcheries I have, the faster I can produce workers, or workers and units, yeah, both of those. So I march on to the next Void Sliver, take out that Void Rip to stop the enemy from producing more units. Use the Assimilation Aura so I can turn my enemy into resources. Very nice.
I must ask another favor of you, friends. We are trying to evacuate the people of the city. The ship leaves soon, and it could use any defenses you have to spare.
This is a city.
The evacuation ship is heading out. Keep watch over it.
So as you can see, I use an Omega Worm right outside my expansion so Kerrigan can take care of the attack wave. I use Psionic Shift first to kill the small units, and then kill off the Banshee.
Allied forces are under attack.
Let's bring out Kerrigan. That ship looks like it's not going to survive. That is unfortunate.
Do not let them succeed against the next one.
Oh well, you win some, you lose some. Let's just work on getting our expansion all saturated. There's a few too many drones there in one gas. Let's transfer these guys, and yeah, looks like that's all better. 3 drones each.
Assimilation aura is ready, my queen.
I start ability efficiency and frenzy.
The enemy's coming for us. Hope you're ready for this.
I'll allow Kerrigan to use.
You have destroyed another sleeper.
That will allow Kerrigan to use her abilities more frequently. I also start another pair of Omega networks, so that I can create more worms for my units to pass through. Start creating more drones, and an Overseer because the enemy will start using Sky Terran soon. Looks like my ally is still going for upgrades. No units to speak of just yet.
It's time to assimilate.
That's fine. We have Kerrigan, Assimilation Aura, and Psionic Shift to kill off those Vikings. Oh, my ally is starting level 2 laser drill upgrade to allow him to use Pulse Cannon, which is basically Swan's instant nuke. He's also starting high-sec auto tracking and that health thingy for science vessels, but oh, he has one science vessel, but where is his army? We sort of need him to be producing units right now. But I can't actually fault him since neither am I. I'm not actually producing units yet either. Instead, I make an Ultra's Cavern to allow myself some Ultralisks to push into the base area of the enemy. The Void Slippers. Oh, there he is. There he is. There he go. He has Goliath to help Kerrigan push. Alright. Now it's time to make our army. I make 18 Hydralisks. And as you can see, I have my hatcheries rallied to my Omega networks. That will that will make my Hydralisks automatically go to the Omega worms as soon as they come out. Kerrigan, and then use a combo of Assimilation Aura and Immobilization Wave, and unload my Hydralisks right away to kill off what's left. Nicely done. And collect all that resource. There we go. Ooh, collect. There's some more at the bottom. Yeah. So now I'm at the phase of the game where I just keep producing units over and over again. I will try to max out as early as I can.
Brace yourselves. Enemy forces are inbound.
And by max out, I mean have 200 supply of units. Supply is displayed at the top left or top right side of the screen. You can see 119 out of 36 currently. And I want to get that to 200 to give myself the most powerful version of my army. Let's intercept the attack wave.
Make your preparations. The evacuation will resume soon.
Let's wait for that attack wave. There we go.
Allied forces are under attack.
The ally has Scythe vessel, so that's great news for us.
The evacuation ship is underway.
Allied forces are under attack.
unload my expansion to support the evacuation ship, and then I start pushing to the next objective, while the bonus objective is moving into position to load
Mobilization wave is now available.
load survivors, I guess. Let's get a pair of Ultralisks and a Hydralisk to augment our forces as we keep heading to the max supply. Use a mobilization wave and unload my Hydralisks. Kill off that Void Rift. Stop the enemy from producing. Run away, Hydralisks! Rip.
Unless you destroy a sliver.
Oh, it's painful though.
Excellent. Each fell void sliver gives us more time.
Yeah, that killed off a lot of my units, not gonna lie, that was a bit painful. But the only thing you can do is keep replacing the units we lose. Uh-oh. Those Ultras are not going the right way. We were able to kill off that. Yeah, we were able to kill off that voice liver though, and there's only one remaining before we complete the map.
Looks like the enemy is heading for us. Let's go say hello.
The evacuation ship is almost ready to resume its course.
Yeah, as you can see, I just unload my units on the worms where I need my forces to be, and once they're done, I load them back in.
Vessel is moving forward. I pray it remains safe.
Kill that spawning pool. There we go. There's a swarm host there. Uh-oh. Those are enemy units. Let's use a simulation aura to allow our forces to gather resources from the enemy's remains.
Mobilization wave is available.
Yeah, let's use some more Omega Worms to distract the swarm hosts. Yeah, as you can see, the Omega Worms cannot actually load air units. That's a bit unfortunate. But it can load the rest of the ground units, so that's fine. Our ally uses the drop box once again, and he's making a couple of Thors actually. That is nice. Thors are great. Meanwhile, I'm making 3 Ultralisks, and yeah, I already have some Hydralisks in those worms.
To pick up more survivors.
Yeah, those are Banshees though. Good thing our ally has mobile detection.
Evolution complete.
Kill that orbital. Then get level 3 upgrades. Load back to the worm.
Formation aura is ready, my queen.
As you can see, as soon as my Hydralisk hatch, they go right into the Omega networks. It looks like my ally is researching defensive matrix. That is nice. That is not actually an ability that I use that often, because I find that it's a bit too micro-intensive for my liking. I mean, I'm not saying it's not good. I'm not saying don't do it. If you can, definitely try, go for it.
Thought you might want to know.
But my preference is just to skip it. Air units. Ooh, nice. Oh, those are battle cruisers. Uh-oh. They're actually a bit too far behind. Some Liberators coming in too. Can't even see them on the screen. That's a bit annoying.
Allied forces are under
Yeah, it feels like the enemy goes right through the bonus objective, so it makes it hard for us to defend.
Immobilization wave is now available.
Yeah, it's just a bit confusing about this map. But anyway, I'm still producing Hydralisk, and now I'm maxed out. 197 out of 200. I rock Carrigan in, leap, and then use the combo once again. The Simulation Aura and Immobilization Wave. Then unload the units from that worm. Figure out these guys. And finish off these last buildings. Here is the last void sliver. We both push in with all our armies. I put another worm on the other side so I can keep remaxing and unload at the same time. While also the worms provide a distraction for the enemies, and we're able to finish off the last objective. GG, easy peasy.
You have driven Amon from this world and saved all who
Yeah. Well, hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. If you have a suggestion for what else you can do, please leave it in a comment. See you.